You know, with there being a big network crisis, or a big crisis in general, I have to wonder, where's FEMA in all this? And then I realize this is Japan, so FEMA doesn't even exist here. But then again, it is global, so maybe they just realized that, I don't know, FEMA didn't do anything, or I don't know. Hey everyone, this is G10, another installment of Let's Play, what is this? .xgu Volume 3 Redemption has just arrived previously. We talked to Aina and we saw, like, Kubia. And now, apparently, the big Kubia disaster has started, so now we gotta talk with Yada and Raven and such. Yeah! Things happen.
Kubia has become active, fragmented, and has begun corroding various areas. This is a huge burden, not just for the world system, but for the entire network.
The net?
I think we can presume this is Kubia's influence. There is already a significant impact on the infrastructure. At this rate, it's likely to cause a lot of damage.
So in other words,
humanity is teetering on the verge of the third network crisis.
Oh, Haseo!
Bo, what's wrong?
It's Aina. Some terrible monster I've never seen before is after Aina.
A monster you've never seen before?
No doubt Kubia is involved in this.
I want to save her. Please, help me out, Haseo.
Kubia is the shadow of Epitaph users. It would be dangerous. Then again, Ovan sacrificed himself to save that tiny life. We cannot let it be lost. Hi.
Yes, I'm searching for her now. I found her. Aina's current position is Sigma fleeing dismayed emotion.
I want to go too. Please take me with you, Haseo.
All right, come on. We've got to hurry. Let's invite Bo and head to Sigma fleeing dismayed emotion. We've got to save Aina. She's Ovan's little sister.
Alright, anyway, I was called away during the recording. Fortunately, I can pause recordings. Unfortunately, when I play League of Legends, I can't, which is why I don't play... which is why I rarely play during the day. Because the other day, I played 2 days ago, actually, as of this video going up. And the first game, we had some guy coming over was fixing the internet. I didn't realize he was going to have to, or he was fixing the phone and apparently had to disconnect the internet to do that. I didn't realize that. So I ended up having to, it disconnected me from a match, and by the time it was reconnected, the match was already over, so it counted as me leaving. Then, afterward, I tried another match, but then apparently we left for dinner right then, so I had no choice but to leave. Because even if I had just stayed there and stayed idle, it still would have kicked me. So then when I come home, I log in to see that I have a level 1 lever penalty, and I have a feeling I already explained this in a previous video, so I'm going to stop now. I'm going to go ahead and give her the life strategy. Yes, life. Okay, I'll do my best. Bookmark. Ooh. Okay. Fleeing dismayed emotion. So obviously, creature never seen before has to be Kubia.
I want to save her. Please, help me out, Haseo.
Yeah, I got it. Let's hurry.
I would assume there would be a slightly different dialogue if you didn't have Bo with you. I I actually didn't think about the fact that I was bringing Bo with me. I just brought him along. I say her because it seems like a her. I just brought him along because he was a lower level and wanted to get him some experience. So let's go ahead and... I don't even know if I want to show off any of these battles, because I really don't need to. Actually, I might show this up, because I guess this is kind of a new enemy, and by a new enemy, I mean a stronger palette swap. That's generally how enemies get stronger. I mean, it's the same concept that they use in, let's say, Seigen Densetsu 3, as well as a bunch of other JRPGs, where if you change the palette, it becomes stronger. Unfortunately, this doesn't work in fighting games. But it can, however, give you things like Cheese Ragnar. You can have a skin, or one of the color selections in Blaze Blues have like your character be all gold so they look like cheese. I remember back when Requiem and I used to play matches of Blaze Blue against each other. This was, oh jeez, this was back when I still had to plug in, I had to connect my 360 to my laptop in order to connect to the internet. So that was, oh jeez, that's quite a long time ago. No, the double trigger isn't gonna... Oh wait, it did finish him off. Haha. There's me stun locking him a little bit. Because I can. Let's go. Wait, they put a thing on me? What did they put on me? What happened? What did they put on me? Probably magic attack down, or no, physical attack is down. Or I don't know. I don't know what they put on me. But it doesn't matter because we're getting a cheat code that makes 2. Oh, what is this? Ooh, this is a new one. Oh, it's just a lady, bro, which means it uses that. You see, I can easily just dodge that. You see how broken the dash is in this game? And you see how much this game could totally use an HD remake that runs on a better processor? You know, so everything goes faster. Believe me, it worked wonders on Metal Gear Solid, having everything in 60 frames per second. Nice. It's also the case for, I believe, again, I mentioned this in a previous video. It's also the case for, I believe, actually all 3 Dynasty Warriors Gundam games. And I think Dynasty Warrior 6 as well. Dynasty Warrior 6 is in 60 frames per second, but 7 is not. Warriors Orochi 1 and 2, at least the 360 versions are. I don't know about the PS2 or PSP ones. But Warriors Orochi 3 is not. I believe it runs off the Dynasty Warrior 7 engine. Now, the reason why I like to do that is just to buy a little extra time, just to make sure that my morale is calculated, or that it actually adds to the bar, rather than being wasted. Plus, it brings me right back to dual guns, so I can keep smacking things, so I can keep shooting things. I probably should have been cutting this out a long time ago, but let's do this. Ooh, I can hit all of them? Can I hit all of them? Yes! So, I played a couple matches LOL today. Basically, the past 3 matches I've played as Oriana. I have not yet won a match as Oriana. Even though I enjoy playing as her, I have yet to win a match. I played a match with Ezreal, though, and I won. But then again, their team wasn't the greatest. we had a Pantheon on our team who was just dominating the game. Boop. And now I juggle him in the air. Oh! See how cheap this is? And you see how I said the game is pretty much over once you get these? You can't even do anything. Yeah, it's that broken. But then again, after, you know, 2.5 games of this, I think we deserve it. Honestly. So let's go ahead and put on my demon safe shoes, and it looks like we need to get to that beast temple. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out the rest of this until there's something of interest. Okay, so we got the symbol fragments. We made it to the beast temple. I was about to say demon temple. So let's go in. And the treasure here is... Huh. Well, what does that do? Oh, anti-charm. Alright. This... Well, bah. Okay, what can we do? Aha! I can do that. Then I can remove that. Then I can... Wait, no, I don't want to do that. I want to do... that. No, I'll keep that there. Oh, and then it's called Blunt when it has that. Alright, so let's go ahead and check the memoir. She's apparently not in here, so where could she be? Actually, I have a feeling I know exactly where she is. Oh yeah, she's over there on the left. So let's quickly head on over there. And hopefully not run into any enemies on the way.
Aina!
Let's do this. Let's save Aina. Here goes.
Alright, so this is our first fight against Kubia Gamoras. Oh yeah, any of you played the quadrilogy, you remember these things. You remember those Rep Gamoras? You remember how annoying those little bastards were? You know, because they kept healing him all the time? Oh god, I hate them. Now, apparently these things are weak to the Scythe, which I suppose is kind of appropriate, because Skaith does have the Scythe, and they're weak. Okay. Wow! Oh my god, they give a ton of experience.
We did it!
Aina!
It's dangerous here. Let's head back.
Yeah, come with us, Aina. Aina! Shut up! Oh. Those guys are the ones that are breaking the world right now, aren't they? If my brother isn't in the world, then let it end for all I care. If they think my brother was bad, then their stupid game can just go away forever. No. The world. The world was where I could meet my brother. That's the only thing the world ever really meant to me. Haseo! You couldn't bother to save my brother. And not just that. You wiped out Ida. And cut the last link between my brother and me. If I could have chosen, I would have preferred to stay linked together with my brother through Ida. I would have been happier that way. Happier than now. All I am now is miserable. I was way happier when I was lying there unconscious. No, Aina, don't. You can't throw all your painful feelings at somebody just because it hurts. Haseo's a nice person, and he has a good heart. So you just can't take advantage of his kindness like that. You shouldn't try to hurt yourself by hurting somebody else.
Aina. Ovan wanted to save you. And you've got to believe in what he did. Who'll believe in him if not you? Ovan desperately wanted you to live.
Well, that was kind of sad. Hey, I still managed to get a B rank. I didn't get any gem spheres, but bah.
We've got Aina. Let's head back to the Serpent of Lore for now.
Alright, we're heading back to the Serpent of Lore. For now. So yeah, it just goes to show that, I mean, at least at first, you really can't make everyone happy. Even though you got rid of, like, this really bad evil, somebody had to lose. And in this case, it was Ovan and Aina. Ovan went into a coma, and Aina essentially lost her big brother, the only person that ever meant anything to her. It's really kind of sad.
Aina?
Sakubo is with her. I think she finally understands that blaming you won't bring Ovan back. Let's just leave her alone for a while.
Haseo, that monster you fought, was one of Kubia's hunting dogs, a Gomorrah.
Wait, you mean that wasn't the real thing?
Indeed. Furthermore, Kubia is capable of producing endless numbers of Gomorrah.
Oh, that means...
There can be little point in attacking a single Gomorrah. Our one chance may be to eliminate Kubia's main body. However...
Kubia is the anti-existence of epitaphs. Fighting each other would only result in our powers canceling each other out. Now that we've lost the epitaph of Rebirth, we would be destroyed if we tried to fight it head-on.
Oh no! So what can we do?
If we could converse with God.
God?
Have you not heard? There was once a goddess watching over the world.
A goddess?
The goddess was the world's strings, the system itself. The ultimate AI that once ruled over the world. Aura.
Aura. That's what they say she was called.
Aura.
The goddess. A deity that exists in the world. If she was the system of the world itself, then perhaps...
But how are we gonna talk with this aura?
It's a path not even Ovan was able to walk. It will no doubt be difficult.
Hulgran's Cathedral. Let's go to Delta Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground.
Very well. I shall accompany you.
I'm coming too. Aina. I have something that my brother gave me.
Let's invite Yada and head to Delta Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground. We might be able to find out something about Aura.
Alright, I'm just gonna warn you now, the game is kind of a dick right now, because what they don't tell you is that there's a boss fight. And if you just invite Yada, you're going to get your ass kicked. So I'm inviting Zelkova because he's the highest level guy that we have. And believe me, you're going to need it. This boss... Well, it might not... Well, I don't know. You might know what it is. I say what because I'm not going to say who or what it is. I'm not going to say if it's a person or a monster or another player. I'm not going to say any of that. Oh, God. Yeah, look at that. Fully recover HP, fully recover SP, fully revive an ally. That's another reason to bring Zelkova. He's like your cheat code. Without, you know, without actually being... Never mind. Voice Usurper. Okay. Now, if you notice, he has this thing called the Dark Crow that has blah, blah, blah. Voice Usurper is his... this is his lost weapon. I'm going to go ahead and... You know what? I'm actually going to put that on him. Because... what I'm going to do off screen... Let me check the lost weapons. Yeah. I'm going to go actually level up his Voice Usurper. And then I'm just going to come back here. Because on the next installment of Let's Play .HEG Volume 3 Redemption, we're going to go to the Hulgran's Cathedral and see if we can meet with Aura and, well, do a boss fight. You know, normally I wouldn't want to spoil that, but I really think it's a good idea that if you're playing along with me, I need to tell you this, because otherwise you're just going to go in there with Yada and then all of a sudden it's a boss fight and you're going to get your ass kicked. Just, again, the game gives you no warning whatsoever. You just think that, oh, okay, it doesn't matter. Anyway, this has been GT. Thank you all for watching and enjoy the rest of your day.